paragraph 7. As this teaching is seen nowhere else, only you can call teacher. To call a non-Buddhist teacher is flatly like calling a fox a lion. So this means only dependent arising is just taught by Buddha. No other teacher will teach about dependent arising. So other religions will teach you compassion, loving kindness, but not dependent arising. Dependent arising and emptiness only taught by Buddhist philosophy and Buddhist teaching. No other religion will teach about dependent arising. So therefore, only can teach by Buddha teaching. Paragraph 8. Amazing teacher, amazing refugee, amazing speaker, amazing savior. I posted to the teacher who masterfully taught dependent arising. So the Shakyamuni Buddha is amazing teacher because he teaches dependent arising and emptiness. So he taught dependent arising and emptiness. There is no contradiction. Anything dependent arising, empty. Anything empty is dependent arising. So no contradiction, So empty does not nihilism. So dependent arising is emptiness. Emptiness is dependent arising. So when we say dependent arising, this cup is dependent arising, this cup is empty, no contradiction. This is cup dependent arising because it's functioning, conventionally functioning. It is empty because it is not independent existence. It comes from many cause condition parts all together. It is come from the cause and condition. It comes from many parts. It is designated by the mind. So there is no contradiction. So therefore, amazing teacher, no contradiction. Dependent arising and emptiness. Just right and left hand go together. Amazing refuge. So Buddha is enlightened being, right? Because Buddha is when we say enlightened beings, there are four Buddhist Buddha's body: wisdom body and emanation body. Wisdom body divided into two. Emanation body, there were four bodies of Buddha. The wisdom body is understanding fully emptiness. When you understand fully emptiness, you will purify all the afflictive emotions, delusions, imprint completely subside. So you will receive the cessation of the path. That is nature body. Wisdom body is understanding fully meaning of the emptiness. The nature body is through emptiness, so it's antidote to all the negative, disturbing emotions and imprint of delusions. Understanding emptiness, subside, and you receive cessation path. Cessation of the delusions, cessation of the imprint of delusions. So you become omniscient mind. So therefore, and also emanation body too. Complete enjoyment body is a body of like mind body. It's like body like mind. We cannot see them. Only high realization, Arya being. People who realize emptiness directly, they can see the enjoyment body. It's like deity body. We, like Manjushri, we cannot see them. Now the emanation body, the emanation body then we will see. Shakyamuni Buddha came to India, manifest emanation body. So he gave teachings. So that's the emanation body. So therefore, amazing teacher, right? Amazing refuge, amazing speaker. Buddha speaks 84,000 teachings because we have 84,000 delusions. All the 84,000 delusions, there are 84,000 antidotes, like medicine. 84,000 sickness, there are 84,000 antidotes, like medicine. So all these 84,000 delusions finally comes into the 6 root delusions. 6 root delusions finally come to 3 poisons. The 3 poisons eventually come to the fundamental ignorance. The fundamental ignorance is only subsided by the emptiness and dependent arising. So therefore, amazing speaker. Amazing savior, right? Because we all want peace. Nobody wants pain and suffering, right? So discipline the mind, right? To discipline the mind, so Buddha took 3 training. 3 training. A 3 training, a 3 basket. 3 training is training morality, training concentration, training wisdom realizing emptiness. 3 training. So he told about 3 basket. Basket of the Vinaya, Sutra, Abhidhamma, and basket of Sutra, 3 Sutra. So 3 Sutra teach about 3 training, morality, concentration, and wisdom realizing emptiness. So number 1 is morality. The morality is the base of everything. That's like building the house, you need good foundation. If you build a house, there's no good foundation, then it will fall apart. The morality is like foundation to build concentration. So generally speaking, 10 non-virtuous actions. 3 body, 4 is speech, 3 for mind. So that training, if you have practiced these 10 non-virtuous, avoid the 10 non-virtuous actions and practice virtuous actions, then you will be the moral, the good foundation. On the basis of this morality, concentration. Now your concentration means we can't concentrate because we have mental agitation and mental distraction and mental dullness. These are 2 great obstacles for the concentration. So if you have very good morality, on the basis of good morality, you will be concentration. Less agitation, less distraction, you can focus your mind on the object. Right? On the basis of good concentration, then you will be able to understand wisdom realizing emptiness. Then you can analyze the object. When you analyze the object means something happened to you. If somebody make you disturb your mind, then you analyze. Analytical meditation, analyze what is the cause. And through analytical meditation, and then finally you will, you can subdue that problem, afflictive emotions. So this is why amazing savior. I posted with that teacher who naturally taught dependent arising. Paragraph 9, benefactor for the sake of helping being who taught the peerless way that bring ascertainments of shunyata, emptiness, the very heart of your teaching. Shunyata, emptiness is hard teaching of the Buddhists. You know what I mean? Buddhist teaching, view and characteristic. View is bodhicitta. No, view is emptiness. Characteristic, bodhicitta and compassion. This compassion, view go together. If only compassion, no view, impossible. Right? If there is view, no compassion, then it's not complete. It will not help you to, how can I say, not help you to improve your mind, increase your mind. So therefore, so view, that means shunyata, is emptiness. So emptiness first, what we are hearing this text. So this text is teaching about emptiness and dependent arising, right? Now you hear, like hearing. You're hearing the instruction and meaning of the emptiness. And then you are thinking, what is the definition of emptiness? What is the purpose? Why we practice emptiness? How can we practice emptiness? So you think like this. It's called inferential valid mind thinking. So you're using your valid mind, not invalid mind. Invalid mind not necessary, right? It comes very easy, invalid mind. Delusion, affiliate emotion, no need effort. It's just like effortlessly. We are very habituated. Valid mind is very difficult. So valid mind, you need lots of thinking, analytical meditation, and then through that you will be meditating. Whatever you're thinking, you are meditating. So then you understand the meaning of the shunyata. So what is the sign of meaning of shunyata? You understand shunyata will subdue your mind, minimize your problems, and it will cut the levels of the problem or minimize the problem. It depends on your practice. Sometimes you can minimize, cut the problem, or sometimes it depends on the problem, right? So that the heart of teaching is paragraph 10. How would they possible fathom your system of result arising in relationship to their cause, who wrongly perceive that such relationship is contradictory or not established? So this is this is very difficult topic, you know. This, remember, we are studying about 4 schools of the Buddhist 4 schools. Pasangika, autonomy, mind-only school, and Theravada school, you know. So all these have contradiction. They accept dependent arising, but cannot accept the empty of inner existence. Because they say this cup is dependent arising, but it is not empty of inner existence. They cannot establish this in one object, you know. They have contradiction. Because cup is dependent arising, it comes from cause and condition, yet it is not empty of inherent existence. They accept inherent existence. So then how can they, in one object, how can they say dependent arising and empty? They cannot establish on one. But Pasangika viewpoint, they can do this. Cup is dependent arising, is also empty in their existence. So no contradiction for the Pasangika school. But below this school, there is contradiction. They cannot establish dependent arising and empty arising in one object. You understand what I'm saying? Now here we want to talk about the 4 seals of the Buddhist. Seals, S-E-A-L, seals. All products are impermanent. This is very related to this teaching. All contaminant actions are nature of suffering. All phenomena empty, selflessness, and nirvana alone is lasting peace, is four. And this goes with four reliances. Do not rely on the teacher, but rely teaching behind them. Do not rely on the mere word, but relying on the meaning. Do not rely on the literal, but relying on the definitive meaning. Do not rely on the gross consciousness, but rely on exalted wisdom consciousness. So four reliances and four seals go with this understanding, dependent arising. Now the four seals, all school accept this. All products are impermanence. The product, you know this, right? When we say product, very complicated, not easy. Product, product means it comes from cause and condition. It's sometimes there, sometimes absent. That's the product. The non-product is it's always there. So the product means sometimes there, sometimes absent. Like there are so many products, but generally speaking, there are three different categories of products: form, consciousness, and neither form nor consciousness. We call abstract phenomena. Three, all products, no matter how much products, millions of products, all conclude into these three: form, consciousness, and abstract phenomena. Neither form nor consciousness. So first, form. When we say form, not only body, five: form, smell, taste, tangible, and what? Sound. All form. Form, five: form, smell, sound, taste, and tangible. All are form. Form, right? Form, five. And then also we have mental image, mental form. So when we say form, so we have to understand about the five form, then eye consciousness, ear, nose, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, perceiver. Eye consciousness perceive the form, sound, smell, taste, like this. Now, very important, when eye consciousness perceive the object, we need three conditions: objective condition, dominant condition, previous instant of mind condition. These three. For example, like if you a blue object, blue color, that is the object, right? And your eye consciousness perceiving blue. Now you need three things. Objective condition is blue color. Dominant condition is your eye consciousness seeing the blue, right? Have potential to see that blue color. That's the dominant condition. And then immediate condition means previous instant of mind. Oh, this is blue color, right? After you see, oh, this is blue color. That previous instant of mind. So, you know, to eye consciousness perceive object, three conditions: objective condition, dominant condition, previous. Sound, smell, taste, exactly same. Okay, so form, right? Now, when we talk about the, that's the form, you know, form. Now, consciousness or mind, awareness, same, right? Now, when we talk about consciousness, very complicated, and mind is very complicated. But so many different types of mind, right? So we can say like this: primary mind and secondary mind. Whole mind. Category in primary mind and secondary mind. Primary mind means man mind, your man mind, mental consciousness, primary mind. That man mind is like king, and the secondary mind is like minister. Like king and minister working together. Our emotions are working. Mind and mental factor work together. The mind sees something, mental factor think like, oh, this is feeling, recognition, eye contact like this. So primary mind, how many primary mind we have? Primary mind, right? Primary mind, eye, ear, nose, tongue, and mental, all are primary mind. They are primary, 6 primary mind, right? And now the secondary mind is, there are so many, right? But according to that Abhidharma text, Vasubandhu, 51 mental factors. 51 mental factors. Every day this we have this going on all the time, what I mean? But do we recognize? I don't think so. I don't recognize it. You have 51 mental factors, right? 5 omnipresent mental factors, 5 determining mental factors. Okay, you count me, 51 there. 5 omnipresent mental factors, 5 determining mental factors, right? And we have 6 root delusions, 20 secondary mental factors, 11 virtuous mental factors, and 4 changeable mental factors. Now 51 there?
Sounds right.
Yeah, you guys have to count me. Five omnipresent mental factors, 5. 5 determining mental factors, 10. And 11 virtuous mental factor, 21. 6 root delusions, 27, right? 20 secondary mental factors,
47.
47. So, anybody there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, this is going on. Okay, and 4 changeable mental factor, 21.
Come on.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The 21. Now the 5 omnipresent mental factors go to the whole mind. Omnipresent mental factor. It goes to all our mind. Omnipresent. That means goes to all our mind. So that is a feeling, recognition, contact, attention, and feeling, and that one perceiver. So this feeling, recognition, contact, attention, and perceiver go to all our mind. Whenever our mind thinks this there's feeling, there's contact, there's attention, all this. This is what we call omnipresent mental factor. As soon as your mind thinking, oh, these 5 are always there. When feeling there, recognition there, contact there, attention there, and perceiver there, Therefore, it's called the omnipresent mental factors. Now, 5 determining mental factor, it does not go to all the mind. It is individual, 5 determining mental factors are, I can't remember now. I have to look my text. Tibetan text. I think this one. Oh, this is one is aspiration, belief, mindfulness, concentration, wisdom. This does not go with all the mind, right? Aspiration, belief, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. You understand this expression? Mindfulness, belief, concentration, wisdom does not go with all the mind. Huh? Individual mental factor. We can say 5 determining mental factor, or we can say individual mental factors. 10, right? Now we have 11 virtuous mental factors. Number 1 is faith. Number 2 is sense of shame. Number 3 is sense of dread of blame. Number 3 is lack of desire. Number 5 is lack of desire. Number 6 is lack of hatred. And number 7 is lack of ignorance. And then number 8 is virtuous effort. Number 9 is conscientiousness. Number 10 is suppleness. Number 9 is suppleness. Number 10 is equanimity. And number 11 is not harming others. These are the 11 virtuous mental factors. I will repeat. Number 1, faith. 2, sense of shame. 3, sense of dread of blame. 4, lack of desire. 5, lack of hatred. 6, lack of ignorance. 7, virtuous. 7 is virtuous effort. 8 is conscientiousness. 9 is suppleness. 10 is equanimity. And 11 is not harming others. It's 11 virtues. Now we finish 21. 5, 21. Now 6 root delusions. This is very easy. Ignorance, attachment, anger, pride, doubt, and wrong view. 6 root delusions. Ignorance, attachment, anger, pride, doubt, and wrong view. So that's 6 root delusions. Now 20 secondary delusions. So 20 secondary delusion, number 1 is anger. Number 2 is malice. Number 3 is concealment. Number 4 is outrage. Number 5 is jealousy. Number 6 is miserliness. Number 7 is conceit. Number 8 is dishonesty. Number 9 is haughtiness. Number 10 is harmful intent. Number 11 is non-embarrassment. Number 10 is non-consideration. Number 12 is non-consideration. Number 13 is lack of faith. Number 14 is laziness. Number 15 is non-conscientiousness. Number 16 is forgetfulness. Number 17 is non-introspection. Number 18 is dullness. Number 19 is agitation. Number 20 is wandering. 20 secondary mental afflictions. Now 4 changeable mental factors. Number 1 is 4 changeable. Number 1 is sleep. Sleep is changeable mental factor. Number 2 is regret. Number 3 is gross investigation. Number 4 is subtle investigation. So this includes 21 mental factors. You understand what I'm saying? So all products are impermanent, right? Product, form, consciousness, and abstract phenomena, neither form nor consciousness. Now, neither form nor consciousness, you know this? All impermanence are neither form nor consciousness. Impermanence of cup, book, everything is abstract phenomena. Neither form nor consciousness, right? Impermanence of cup, book, everything is belong to that category. And then we can say the person, I, self, all belong to that category. Mere I, self, everything belongs to abstract phenomena, neither form nor consciousness. Still there, right? I, self, me, all belong to that category. So this is all the product. Product 3, right? Category 3. Form, consciousness, and abstract phenomena. Form 5. 5, right? Form is not necessarily body, okay? It's sound, smell, taste, all form. All are part of form. Form is not necessarily body, okay? It means sound is form, smell is form, taste is form, tangible is form. Form, not necessarily body, you know. So 5 categories of form. And then also we have mental form, mental image. Mental image, yeah? You're mentally thinking, you know. Thinking some image. That's mental form, but not physical form, right? 5 physical form plus mental form. Now consciousness means primary consciousness and secondary consciousness. All mind include into primary consciousness and secondary consciousness. Primary consciousness, 6 mental consciousness, 6 I to mental consciousness. Secondary consciousness, 51 mental factors. So that's all products are impermanence. Now all contaminant actions are nature of suffering, you know. So that means as long as our body and mind is dominated by delusion and karma, it is nature of suffering. We never get any kind of lasting happiness. There is happiness, but always changing that happiness. It can't last longer, you know. It depends on the object. So that all contaminant actions are nature of suffering means so long we are dominated by delusions and karma, you know, there is no space of lasting happiness. Happiness is very temporary. It is always changing, you know. That's called all contaminants are nature of suffering. All phenomena are empty, no? All phenomena are empty, right? Empty of inherent existence. Right? All phenomena empty of inherent existence. Then you understand this empty of inherent existence means you understand dependent arising and emptiness. So when we understand dependent arising and emptiness, we will be able to cut the contaminant actions and delusions. Once we have cut this contaminant actions and delusions, nirvana alone is peace. This is cessation of the mind. It is lasting peace, lasting happiness. So that's all the products goes with this dependent arising. Okay. All products are impermanent. All phenomena, all contaminant actions are nature of suffering. All phenomena are empty. Nirvana alone is lasting peace. Because of dependent arising and emptiness, help you to achieve that goal. Now, do not rely on the teacher, but rely behind the teaching. That is very, very important. What we are receiving here, teaching, you must have oral transmission from the many great masters. This teaching, we have oral transmission. So it means not rely on the teacher is maybe not necessarily famous teacher, maybe have no teaching, not necessarily great teaching. If there is no authentic lineage, no authentic teaching, so then even do not rely on the teacher, because there is no transmission, no authentic lineage. The transmission, authentic lineage can give you blessing, understand your text, you know what I mean? So do not rely on the teacher, but teaching behind them. Do not rely on the word, but meaning. We have to understand the meaning. If only rely on the word, then that cannot help you, right? So if I'm saying like this, right now we are discussing about emptiness, dependent analyzing, just word is no good, right? Now we have to think and then understand the meaning. So when you understand the meaning, then you will think, and then you will meditate, like concentrate. If there is no understanding and thinking, it's no good. Not rely on the word, but meaning, If you rely on the word and not meaning, then Buddha says you like the crippled person try to climbing on the mountain. If the crippled person, you want to climb on the mountain, how can he climb on the mountain? You know what I mean? So do not rely on the word, but rely on the meaning. But do not rely on the literal meaning, but indefinitive meaning. Literal meaning, not necessarily if Buddha says something, but saying something else. If there's many stories in India, son killed the father and he was upset, king upset, very upset, and then see the Buddha, and Buddha didn't say, oh, kill him. He said, maybe I have to help this person. He said, oh, killing father is okay. He composed one text. Killing father is okay. Literally, but meaning is not. You're killing father because your anger, delusion, you have killed that one. So literal meaning, not relying on the literal, but definitive meaning. Do not rely on the gross consciousness. So we can't rely on the gross consciousness, right? The gross consciousness? Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. Sensory consciousness. Sensory consciousness are gross consciousness. We must rely on the mental consciousness. Mental consciousness means we must rely on the exalted wisdom realizing consciousness. Wisdom consciousness. So these four seals and four realizes go with this text. So you understand what I'm saying? So then anytime when we are perceiving object, you need object. When we talk about object, very complicated. You know what I mean? And just we say object, this is general, right? That there are different types of object, right? Apprehend object, apprehended object, focus object, and implying object. The object, apprehend object, apprehended object, focus object, and implying object. You understand what I'm saying? When you're seeing this cup, you're focusing on the cup as focus object. Cup appears to your mind, apprehend object. When you realize the cup, that is apprehended, you know what I mean? And then imply object is thinking like. So object, there are many, many different types. Okay, now we finished. you.